My apologies for taking so long to get this video to you guys. St. Francis County, Missouri, you're going to want to share this. Do that right now. Tag your friends. Regarding the last video, Aaron Presgata is the name of the man that you can see in this video, in my past videos there. And in 2022, Aaron Presgata allegedly, according to the Missouri Social Services, did this to a child. Let's see his bruised arms, legs, and his bottom. There are bruises clearly all over this child. There's more pictures of his legs, the knots on the back of this boy's head, the minor lacerations. There's some facial abrasions and bruising, and then here's some side abrasions and some bruising that was also allegedly caused by Mr. Aaron Presgata. Let's go on to another child, or possibly the same child. There is the baby's head bruise, bloodshot eye. From what I'm gathering, Aaron was charged with approximately one charge of child abuse or child endangerment. Aaron Presgata claims that he worked or works currently in the nursery at Open Hearts Assembly Church in Farmington, Missouri. He says not only that, he's a changed person, but sometimes he makes mistakes. We all do. And then someone asked him, "You're still doing it?" And he says, "I've slipped, yeah." And they said, "Well, you've not seen your kids in months. Who have you slipped with?" And he said, "Other kids. But the pastor helps me get back on track." Now, Kevin and Melissa Davis are allegedly the pastors. Melissa's been here before quite a bit lately. I'm sorry, but the way that this man speaks, he talks as though there's a level of awareness of who he is and the crimes that he's committed while he's being allowed to be placed in the same predicament to hurt other people's children, which is not okay with me or probably anybody else in this county. Now, Aaron's girlfriend is allegedly Jamie Marler. Aaron's now divorced from his ex-wife, whose children he did a lot of this abusing to, allegedly. But his new girlfriend's name is Jamie Marler. And it seems as though Aaron likely get his access to the children at Open Hearts Assembly in their nursery despite CPS placing him on the Family Care Safety Registry due to his girlfriend's mother, Mary Marler, holding the church's secretary seat. Mary Marler is also the church secretary of the Irondale Assembly of God Church that was formed in April of 1992 with Dwight Jones of Harvest Christian Center. Now, Aaron's sex offenses and his first ex parte are all in Jefferson County, and then all of his other charges are allegedly in St. Francis County. Now, there is an active protection order for the ex-wife, all of her children, against Aaron Presgata and his new girlfriend, Jamie Marler. It was served 12/31/23 at 11:07 a.m., and the defendant called the victims 14 times between 11:35 a.m. and 3:07 p.m. and texted them once. That's after getting served with the ex parte. Chief Heatherly of Leadwood, Missouri on 2/8/24 ended up charging and filing charges for second-degree child molestation, sexual misconduct involving a child under 15, and violation of an ex parte order, because this behavior just continued and progressed and got worse to the sent a photo to his ex-stepchild of his Winky. Your local prosecuting attorney didn't appear to want to do anything until they found out I got involved. Now, it's important to note that in the process of him catching all of these different charges, he only got charged with just like one or two charges, and he's gotten off probation while he's actively been getting charges put against him. His South St. Louis probation officer was Adam Gebbin. Let's get to Jamie Marler for a minute, the new girlfriend of Aaron Presgata. So I'm going to read you just a few of her texts. "I reported you to DFS, so good luck with it all. We don't have to pay you or see your ugly self or your ugly ass kids either. They got what they deserved. Aaron is off probation now, so you can't call his probation office anytime you want. And more guns to blast a hole in your house? I can see you read it. I don't need a response. You don't want to mess with me. I know where you live. I know where your kids go to school. Oh. Your kids will get removed because you're making posts trying to get someone kicked out of church. You're embarrassing. Like, so embarrassing. I just drove past. You must be at work. That's okay. Is your man babysitting those dog kids of yours that you tried to trap my fiance with? This is a church secretary's daughter. Now, mind you, she sent those texts at 9:40 p.m. talking about how she just drove past. And at 9:38, someone had actually driven past their home. Then it gets better. I reported you to the cops. You're going to jail. Oh, and your man's uncle said he's a little bitch. This is the church secretary's daughter to Aaron Proscotta's ex-wife, the victim's mother of all of this. This is the mean thing she's saying to her. The day before the ex parte hearing, he breaks the ex parte and he texts the 11-year-old that he sexually abused, allegedly, according to Missouri Social Services. There is a local officer named Jerry Hicks with the Leadington, Missouri Police Department. He is allegedly the chief. Jamie Marler, the girlfriend of Aaron Proscotta, says to the victim's mother, "Hey bitch, I heard you like to egg cars. Well, surprise, Jerry Hicks said your boyfriend is a bitch. Him and my dad went to the bullpen and talked shit all night about your man. No wonder you're jealous. You really sent the cops to my house? Can't you just stop? Jerry's gonna call you and tell you what happens when you talk shit about the Marler family. He said he might take you for a back road trip." Now, the back road trip comment was from February, but it matters. It matters that this woman is using a chief of police's name to threaten people and abuse the color of law. It's a very, very big deal if there's any truth whatsoever to any of these claims. And they should be thoroughly investigated. More on that later. Move on before you go to jail or dead and never see your kids again and watch your man die. Do you really think Potosi is going to grant you an ex parte when you're a N-word effer? Even my lawyer laughed at that. You don't have the power we have or the lawyer we have. You don't know anything about our life, and it drives you crazy thinking about it. Go F some more N-words and make some more babies. His attorney is Philip Scanlon. Allegedly. You need to take the TikTok down before I have my brother Sam Marler hack that and post your nudes. Oh! That would be bribery and conspiracy. Tampering with a witness. Phil Scanlon, said you look like you're a hoe and probably cheated on Aaron multiple times. I want to point out that Philip Scanlon allegedly showed up a little bit topsy-turvy to court with a black motherfucking eye, so nobody should be throwing around power or fucking threats with any of these people. None of them, first of all. And on April 11th, 2024, the Missouri Department of Social Services, by a preponderance of evidence, found that Aaron S. Proscotta, however the fuck you say his last name, was guilty by a preponderance of evidence of sexually abusing his ex-stepdaughter and 2 of his biological kids. Oh. And regardless of if Parkland PRC decides to change their name to Monarch or not, they're still sponsored by churches full, allegedly, of people like Aaron Proscotta and Jamie Marler. And all of these people that they're tied with that are allegedly dangerous, deathly dangerous. Share this.